Reds Live is brought to you by Cincinnati Bell, right here for you. By Penn Station, we're all about good taste. By the Gilkey Window Company, family-owned manufacturer of high-quality, energy-efficient windows. And visit CincyCaptureTheCruise.com for a chance to win a new Chevy Cruze from your Tri-State Chevy dealers.
And welcome back to Great American Ballpark, Game 1 of 4 with the New York Mets. And here is our Domino's Countdown Clock, 24 minutes to the first pitch on the Domino's Tracker Countdown Clock. Track your pizza delivery at Domino's.com. Well, it is Game 1 of 4 with the New York Mets, but before we get to that, we have a new service for you on FoxSportsOhio.com. I'm Jeff Pecoro. He is Jim Day, and the man to my left is Jeff Seaman. And Jeff, it is called Game Connect. Now, you were showing this to us and Chris Welsh a little earlier. This is actually pretty neat. Another part of the interactive way that we're trying to make it easier for the fans to watch a baseball game, basically.
Exactly. Now, we still want you to watch it on Fox Sports Ohio, but this is what we call a second screen experience. If you're into stats or if you're into the social media experience, Twitter like I am, this is the thing that you want to be doing. You can follow the game, the stats, up to the minute, up to the second, in fact. You can also see what the batter does against the pitcher for his career or for the day. You can ask the broadcast booth questions if you like. We'll feed those up to Tom and Chris. There's going to be a live Twitter feed so that you can interact with other fans. There's plenty more going on. Player cards with their biography included in there. And like I said before, it's up to the second stats for both the game and the season. It's a great way to watch the game and pick up a few extra tips.
I am on Twitter, obviously, and a lot of questions I get is, why did they send up this batter? Why did they send this pitcher in? That's one of the things you can get here. If you're watching the game, you can get this pitcher does it well against this batter, etc. Matchups are on there.
Last week when we were testing this out, Chris Heisey was in the starting lineup, and I got a couple of questions. Why isn't Johnny Gomes in the outfield? Well, the reason was because that Chris Heisey had a better batting average for his career against the pitcher that was going against him that day. You can find out what's behind some of Dusty Baker's decisions by looking at the career stats, and it's always a good thing for our fans.
I'll tell you, one of the best part about this is the ease of use. And what I mean by that is if you go to NASCAR, for instance, in the NASCAR track or things like that, it's a pay or you have to register. Not the case here. All you have to do is go to FoxSportsOhio.com, correct?
FoxSportsOhio.com. There will be a link right at the top of the page. And also on the main centerpiece, you'll see a huge picture that says Game Connect right on it. Just click on that and you're right in.
I like it because it's a one-stop shop. You get the matchups, you get the stats, and you can also interact on Twitter and Facebook all on one page. So
and if somebody wants to find Jim Day's Twitter account, it's right there, front and center.
Rock and roll. What are you looking at? Jeff Seaman, FoxSportsOhio.com. Check it out. Thanks a lot for the insight.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right. It's a good service. Let's send you off. Well, let's learn some more here. It's Tech Talk. Edgar Renteria talking with Chris Welsh about turning the double play.